Hello everyone, my name is Karil Nikdao and we are Team 7 working with a lovely company called Joy Bubble. Before we move forward with the presentation, I'd like to give some time for my teammates to introduce themselves.
My name is Kyle, working as the leader of this project, as well as one of the backend developers.
My name is Julian and I am one of the designer and tester in our group.
I am Rona Riliblesa, and I am one of the designers for the website as well as the tester.
Hi, I'm Aaron Santiago, serving as one of the front-end developers for this project.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kurt Iverson Pastor, a designer and front-end developer of this group. I'm also in charge of the communication with the company of Joy Bubble. Thank you.
And once again, I am Karil, working as one of the backend developers as well as co-leading this project. Just a short background on what the company is. Joy Bubble is a milk tea shop based here in the UAE with 6 different branches across Dubai. This company was founded by overseas Filipino worker Miss Vin Jimenez back in March 12th of 2020. Before we developed the redesign of the website, we of course came up with a brainstorming process in order for us to flow through the project with ease. We first discussed and analyzed the status of the current website and listed out in detail the changes we would like to make on the website. The structure of the layout, the size of the font, the color of the background, you name it, we've thought of it all. After that discussion, the designers then created prototypes to send to the company for them to choose from. These prototypes were created according to the points that were made during the discussion. Once we got the decision of the company, we started developing the actual website. Now I'd like to hand over to my teammates to explain the following slides further.
So these prototypes are the sketch for the homepage and shop page of the company's website, since there are a lot of things that needed to be fixed and redesigned with the site. And next is the homepage. So this is the implemented design of it. All the items from the navigation bar to the footer are now complete and organized. And next is for the promotional banners of the site. Ronally and I created it.
As seen in this picture, there have been some rearrangements with the items and categories in the shop page. There is also a slightly tweaked version of the purchase page with the new banner and the removal of the "You May Also Like" widget, as it felt a bit too redundant seeing that there is a related products part in the bottom. The policy pages featured also don't really have any major tweaks, besides the banner and the credits division. Lastly, there are also the banners I helped design for the featured items as well as the newsletter.
The website is edited through WordPress. WordPress has this feature called the UX Builder, an interface that's easy to understand. This tool allows you to add elements to the current page without the need to write code. Although it definitely helps to understand how code works in order to understand how to lay out these elements on the page. WordPress is used by 43% of all the websites available online, and has many available plugins, depending on what the website is made for. Joy Bubble uses WooCommerce, a free plugin which is used to set up online stores with ease. The layout of the product page, the products display and sorting, user account, cart page, and checkout pages are sorted through the use of WooCommerce. Flatsum is another theme for WooCommerce. Flatsum is responsible for the user experience like the UX Builder, except it's more specific for the online store you're making with WooCommerce. This feature is not limited to the shop page, but can be applied to other shop-related pages as well.
Last but not the least is the final changes, which were made by the design team and implemented by us, the front-end developers. So, in this segment, me and Aaron made use of codes initially at the start, but then we were tasked by the company to actually make the website using the WordPress editor and UX Builder. And we made use of 2 plugins, the WooCommerce as well as the Flatsum Customizer. Mostly we did everything in the UX Builder and WooCommerce part. So, what is WooCommerce exactly? WooCommerce is basically a plugin in WordPress editor, which basically has templates of a website. We made use of those templates to make the website look better and more efficient to use. And the UX Builder, it's the direct and simple way to edit the websites.
Starting off in the homepage, using the Customizer tool, the header block was heavily changed, minimizing its space intake and also adjusting some elements, such as the navbar, which is now easier to digest, along with merging the search bar with the navigation elements, and placing the contacts below these items to make it more pleasing for the users. Next, we'll move on to the content of the homepage itself. The banners were adjusted through the UX Builder, and with the help of the banners provided by the design team, were kept consistent all throughout, which is a drastic change compared to the previous version's inconsistent image resolutions. This was implemented in both the promotional banners and featured sections. To keep it similar with the newly implemented banners, sliders, or commonly referred to as carousels, were used for the bestsellers and categories section, which makes the products navigable via slider upon hover. The footer block was adjusted in the UX Builder by replacing the old newsletter text with a banner and also moving the email form at the bottom, making it easier to digest. The copyright text and payment icons were both trimmed down and also merged together, making the whole footer block smaller than how it is initially. The drop-downs were made by nesting custom link blocks in the WordPress customizer. Due to this, new drop-downs were created and the adjusting of navigation elements then proceeded. The shop page saw minimal changes due to its utilization of WooCommerce, a WordPress plugin for businesses, which aside from the moderation services in the back-end, also serves as a template for the presentation of shop items, product pages, and other commerce-related features. The major change in this page is the removal of the cluttered sidebar, not only for the shop page, but for every commerce page that utilizes the sidebar as well. The only elements left were filter by category and the product search feature. The product page was also affected by these changes and was also altered slightly to adhere to the website's overall minimal styling.
Last of the final changes is the refund policies page. Initially, the designs was having 3 drop-downs instead of these texts, which made the web page look smaller and just basically minimalistic. It doesn't seem too eye-catching. So instead of drop-down, I changed it to texts, which pops up more and makes the website look more fuller.
The company has given us the go signal to publish the website live. It is now available for view on www.myjoybubble.com. Thank you for watching.